Taste it. Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The unscripted kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the unscripted kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt, oh bullshit. This is the unscripted kayfabe. The unscripted kayfabe. Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The unscripted kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the unscripted kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt, oh bullshit. This is the unscripted kayfabe. The unscripted kayfabe. Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The unscripted kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the unscripted kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt, oh bullshit. This is the unscripted kayfabe. The unscripted kayfabe. Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The unscripted kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the unscripted kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt, oh bullshit. This is the unscripted kayfabe. The unscripted kayfabe. Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The unscripted kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the unscripted kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt, oh bullshit. This is the unscripted kayfabe. The unscripted kayfabe. Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The unscripted kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the unscripted kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt, oh bullshit. This is the unscripted kayfabe. The unscripted kayfabe. Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The unscripted kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the unscripted kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt, oh bullshit. This is the unscripted kayfabe. The unscripted kayfabe. Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The unscripted kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, Oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the unscripted Kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt. Oh bullshit. This is the unscripted Kayfabe. The unscripted Kayfabe. Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The unscripted Kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the unscripted Kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt. Oh bullshit. This is the unscripted Kayfabe. The unscripted Kayfabe. Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The unscripted Kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the unscripted Kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt. Oh bullshit. This is the unscripted Kayfabe. The unscripted Kayfabe. Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The unscripted Kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the unscripted Kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt. Oh bullshit. This is the unscripted Kayfabe.
Welcome everybody to the unscripted Kayfabe. Are we new here? I don't know. Are we new? Ooh. Well, this is the unscripted Kayfabe, right? New logos. Noche de los Grandes. As you can see, I'm not Hispanic. Sí, ¿cómo estás? Hola, eso es como estás. Whatever. That's fucking weird. Whatever. I'm gonna move on. I'm not Hispanic. But yeah, I don't want to embarrass myself speaking Spanish here in person, dude. Fucking, I was like, put the. I'm gonna keep the thumbnail or. I don't know. It's confusing. Wait a second. I have to change the title of this stream. Though. I have to get it changed. It's a little weird. There we go. Yay, now it's fixed. We fixed it, didn't we? Viewable by 18 plus. Potential earning limitation. Oh, it's what it is. You know, it is what it is. Whatever. Let's talk about Noche de los Grandes. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi amigos, fellow Los Grandes. Yeah, I wish I could talk in Spanish. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm not good at it, so I'm not gonna try even. This show was everything what premium should be. And I'm saying that with all my thing I can say. This show was everything premium should be. This show was everything premium is supposed to be. It is. The show was premium. There was premium in-ring wrestling on this show, except the Los Grandes match. Los Grandes match was fucking great, but it was incredible. I'm gonna talk about that later. But this show, man, everything on the show was premium. Everything was very premium on this show. The crowd was a premium crowd too. It was a PLE. It was something actually that stood up to its fucking name. Premium live event. Everything felt like premium pro wrestling to me. Everything felt like a premium live event, a premium pro wrestling show. And the most, because this is under WWE, so the only, and it's not even a WWE show, it's a AAA show. The only under WWE premium show since, gosh, Elimination Chamber. Like the last show that felt any fucking premium of what it was, the PLE, it felt premium, was Elimination Chamber. That show is incredible. It's every fucking dollar you pay for. I watched this shit live and I know it's incredible. It was fucking great PLE. Incredible PLE. Best PLE of 2025. Don't at me at all. It was. I don't give a shit. Honestly. It was the best PLE of 2020. Sorry, not 20. 2025. It was. Elimination Chamber. It was the best PLE of 2025. 2020, they don't fucking want to go 2020 ago. 2022, 2020 probably goes straight into Revolution 2020. Like, that was it. Like, AEW Revolution to me is the best pay-per-view that year. So the crowd too. 2021 AEW All Out. 2022 Clash at the Castle. 2023 I will go WrestleMania 39, even though AEW put up a great. Like I can tell you the great shows like 2020. 2020 for me would be TakeOver Chicago. It would be 2018 though. Early 2020. So 2020 is Revolution. 2021 is All Out. It's when AEW was hot. They were really hot then, I would say. 2022, Clash at the Castle, WWE show. 2023, WrestleMania 39. This is when WWE really, WWE really felt. And now 2026, what is the best wrestling show of the year? Double or Nothing. It took AEW 5 years to get back to where they were. WWE's really shit the bed. Tells you a lot. They haven't had one show that was incredible. This show was a great fucking show. Noche de los Grandes overall. This main event, man. What started off as how it started, the El Grande Americano, and honestly, what I would say about this, it started off as Chad Gable going to the Lucha scene. We were filming like Lucha Underground kind of vignettes or whatever. Is Gable going to these scenes, going to all these places? And then when he eventually became a Grande Americano, everyone's like, oh, it's Chad Gable. And people are like, okay, it's Chad Gable. So he was gonna get unmasked at WrestleMania. Rey Mysterio got injured or hurt. That didn't happen. We got the match with Rey Phoenix. Then Gable goes and has a feud with Penta. Oh, sorry. Grande Americano has a feud with Penta. He does the original headbutt with a steel metal mask, metal plate. So there's a lot of shit they did. I mean, it was very, like I'm telling you the fucking whole like how this thing began. It began because of Gable's. I believe it was Chad Gable was. I think into 2024 here. This is coming out of the Wyatt Six program. Chad Gable had a problem with luchadors. Rey Mysterio. Uh, he had a problem with luchadors. I think Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, and then Penta debuted, and then he had a big problem with Penta. Then that's how the El Grande Americano character came, and then it became the vignettes that were showing as he is the greatest legend of all time. He's a legendary wrestler, Hall of Famer, whatever people are talking about him. Like he's the Mexican legend El Grande Americano. Like like they're really fucking hyping the shit out of it. Like the AI images of that shit, and they're really. And then just like El Grande Americano, his tail is all the time. He's been there for ages. So afterwards, and I mean afterwards, Gable loses. Or sorry, Gable like has a. So that's what began. It was his feud with luchadors, and afterwards Gable. I mean, in Penta stuff, then he turns into learning the art skill of luchador. I think Dominic Mysterio got involved a little bit, and then El Grande Americano became a thing from that. After that, Grande Americano became just a myth. He became a fucking like a legend to tell. And then they really worked with that. Gable got injured, then Kaiser took over. And then Kaiser. I say not Kaiser. Marcel Bartel took over. But Marcel Bartel was right there next to. Like I remember when Gable got injured, he was like right there. And then the next week he shows up, he's like Grande Americano. I'm like, holy shit. They got Bravo and Rayo and Rayo, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Supposedly Pete Dunne or Tyler Bate. I don't know if that's the case. But mine who's under that mask, it's Marcel Bartel. It's on Ludwig Kaiser. Who's Ludwig Kaiser? It's Marcel Bartel. Anyways. So, I like that. Eventually when he takes off that mask, when he goes back to being Ludwig Kaiser, like eventually he probably would. Marcel go back to being Ludwig. But honestly, this was an incredible match. So then it became that thing and became even more bigger in Mexico, and it was huge. It was already like El Grande Americanos. It was already big, but then it became bigger in Mexico, and it became very popular. And when Gable Americano, or like I guess, the original Grande Americano came back, they saw him as the proposer. They saw him as a pretender, and then that feud was hot, red hot, and what was started as a comedy fucking act. And this match was out the gate. The spots in this match were rough. They were rough in terms of people beating the fuck out of each other. This shit was fucking rough. Like Gable doing all the OG Garden Americano basically. Like it was a hard hitting match. Was like the way the feud was built, the match lived up to the feud. The match definitely lived up to fucking. The match was incredible. The feud was incredible too. The match was incredible too. Everything about this was incredible. The entrances were incredible. The fucking promo package for them was incredible. Comic book cartoonic fucking luchador, beautiful cartoon promo that the comic book esque. It felt like a fucking comic book, like you're reading a fucking comic book or something from Marvel or DC. It was a great fucking like they really I would say justified or bonded down what like AAA is all about. It's very cartoonish, like Mexican wrestling, and really comic book esque, and it was very like I love the comic book promo package. I thought that promo package was incredible. The entrances were incredible for both of them. I think Grande Americano, the Kaiser Americano, Marcel Bartel's Grande Americano's entrance was incredible. Honestly, it was legit incredible. The mariachi band playing, beautiful, centerating to the Grande Americano, and him coming out as this Mexican hero with that sombrero was fucking great. It's fucking great. It was very well much what it, and then the match, man, how hard hitting the match could have been. This match was so fucking hard hitting. Like this match was legit a hard hitting piece of action. This wasn't some fucking just, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna tell stories or whatever. No, this was hard hitting. This was like this match was very like both of them were intensity, aggressive, and it's a lot of aggression in this match, a lot of intensity, a lot of fucking we're gonna kill each other vibe, and I felt that throughout every fucking spot they did. The bull rope spot, the like when they started the match, like first of all, like he first hit him with the fucking what you call it, a guitar, right? He hit him with a guitar. Then Rey Mysterio is the one who's kind of officiating this match or whatever. Like being like the fucking officiate of this match. He was calling the match as well, which I don't know, was he really calling the match? Because I didn't see like any commentary, like was there like any was an in like I generally don't know. Was there any fucking like did Corey Graves actually fly to fucking Italy after that? I don't know. But I'm sure the commentary. So and then afterwards, I mean they start just beating the shit out of American that jumps onto the turnbuckle. And then I noticed and he just jumps down, and then again the intensity they bring in this match is fucking great. And then eventually, Americana starts to rip the fucking mask off. Sort of rip Kaiser's mask off, and he's just ripping it, and I'm like, oh, they really want to show who they are under. They really ripped his fucking mask apart. The table spot was fucking great. The spots were just step spot. The blood, there was so much fucking blood here in this match. It had a incredible vibe into this. Again, what started as something comedy became legit incredible. A legend of a tale to tell in AAA, Lucha Libre. A legend of a tale to tell. Not just of Los Grandes. Like this Los Grandes tale is a legendary tale to fucking tell in AAA, Lucha Libre. Yeah, I fucking love this. That was great. Like everything about this, man. Everything to what I said again. I thought it fucking delivered. I'll go over the complete show, spot by spot. We can talk about tag team matches, which again I thought everything on the show felt fucking premium. Listen, dude, I watched this show not twice, but I watched this match twice or thrice. It was an incredible match. Okay? It means a lot for me to watch it twice or thrice. I don't watch pro wrestling matches twice or thrice again since the moment they've happened. Probably I will give you Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. So it's just that fucking match. I'll go back and watch that match again. If I want to show a match to anybody, that match is incredible. And this is your unscripted kayfabe. What I was saying in Spanish here, so my team was written here. Kayfabe sin Guón. Triple A Noches de Loches. Kayfabe sin Guón. Triple A Noches de Loches. Kayfabe sin Guón. Triple A Noches de Loches. Unscripted Kayfabe. Episode 41. You're tuning in? Good to have you here. As you can see, we haven't had our fucking EST. We got a logo, new updated logo. Since June 2025, the Unscripted Kayfabe has been there. Unscripted Kayfabe, ESTD. Since June 20. Instigated since June 2025. Since June 2025. Anyways, it's been a year. It's been a year. It's been actually it's in the 1 year anniversary of the Unscripted Kayfabe. The 1 year. I might even make a live stream on the Unscripted Kayfabe to explain what the Unscripted Kayfabe is all about. I might. Because it's the 1 year anniversary to the Unscripted Kayfabe, chat. I'll bring a good time here on this. And let's get to this. And I thought this match again was incredible. Spots were very well done. This match had a ton of aggression in it. I went over how we talk about, this being some low-level comedy act to becoming a fucking legend of a tale in AAA Lucha Libre in Chapter. One of the greatest storylines probably they've ever done. The credits how good fucking Mark Calloway is with his booking. And how more creative and he fucking actually cares about professional wrestling and booking a pro wrestling promotion. Vince should be proud of him. I would just say that. Vince should be proud of his, Mark Calloway is definitely Vince's boy. Vince should definitely be proud of Mark Calloway. I'll just say that. I think he should be. I genuinely think he should be proud of Mark Calloway. I think he should be. I think it's very much the right thing to be proud of Mark Calloway for doing a great job. You could not do it again, Vince. Now imagine if it was the head of WWE's creative, maybe that creative would have been better off. Because you could book maybe Mark Calloway would book a lot of talents better. He would know how to book, number one. But he's got Omos. Triple H does not like Omos. Triple H does not like Omos. He does not like giants. It's very obvious. Triple H is not a giant guy. Triple H is not Vince McMahon heights and giants and all that fucking shit. Triple H does not like giants. Levesque, he got one giant in Braun Strowman. He got fucking fired. I mean, Tonga is a giant. Other than that, he does not really like his giants. So you don't see Omos at all on the show. From the giant shore. What do you think? He's like a different kind of a fucking giant if you want to talk about being a giant. I like what Mark Calloway was doing and put him over. Getting back to again what this was. Going from being a comedy act and going to starting off as Gable just having an issue with luchadors. Rey Mysterio and with Rey Mysterio and what's his name? Dragon Lee, then having an issue with Penta, then actually becoming El Grande Americano, going to the Secrets of Mexico and becoming El Grande Americano. And El Grande Americano becoming a comedy act on the show was kind of a joke. But then it became something bigger when he got injured. Kaiser took over, Marcel Bartel took over, and then became a huge fucking legend in Mexico. When he came back at the Rumble, people saw him as a poser and pretender, and it fucking just went crazy. He became the heel, and Marcel Americano became the babyface, which I thought his Americano would be would be the heel rather. Martel's Americano would have been the heel. And again, what an incredible fucking match. How could you say it was just everything what this match was? It was they brought everything the feud they built off was the intensity, the promos, the fucking mascarada, like the intensity, the promos, the segments, the fucking everything came from this match. 100 miles per hour. The action was the intensity was 100 miles per hour. It was a fucking like hard hitting match. A hard hitting. These two are gonna rip each other's fucking masks off. You had that fucking these two are gonna fucking kill each other. Every spot meant every fucking detail in this show. Again, this is your AAA Lucha Libre Noches de Slow Noches Kayfabe Sin Guión episode 41. It's a 1 year anniversary of the unscripted Kayfabe, which I think I'll go over that definitely very much sooner because it's very much for me to cover this show. And I've been covering this show for a while. I mean, we started off with the Wrestling Series podcast, but this has become quite the gimmick show that we call. So we keep kayfabe, there's kayfabe. I keep my kayfabe here. I'm not, but sounds true. We talk about the kayfabe, the product, in a very unscripted way. You can really call it any way you want. Like I'm keeping kayfabe, but I'm unscripted. Like I'm a mask on. That's why we keep the mask on here always. Actually, we do it everywhere, but we keep it on here. I'm just saying we do. So because you never know what fucking weirdos out there. Anyways, let's get into the action of the show. Let's get to I've transcribed everything of the show. I'll be reading everything up to the show. Fucking note by note. We're gonna kick off with there were 4 matches on this show tonight. AEW had their summer blockbuster. That was a very big flop of the summer, I'll just say. So, let's kick it off with the first match of the night. The AAA World Cruiserweight Campeonato. Rey Fénix defeated Laredo Kid for this. The new champion. I think Laredo was the champion, right? Wasn't he? I don't know. Not following the part of this. So this match was very good. I think it could have been great. It was a very good match. Then again, it's long shifts. So Blazing Fast open constants toward the house down. Laredo tried to employ every shortcut in the book to protect his including exposed turnbuckles, suspect low blows. Fénix overcame the Rubo tactics with sheer athleticism, captured the goal in a physical sharp encounter. Yeah, Fénix won this match. He beat Laredo Kid's 539 title reign. At least Fénix is being booked well on the show. I'll just say that. Fénix is being very much booked well on the show. Over in AAA. I mean, he would have done it with AEW, but I guess he stays AEW. AAA Latino. Studios Campeonate. El Hijo del Vikingo versus El Hijo del Wagner Jr. Dr. Wagner Jr. This match went 7 minutes and 8 seconds. That's real interesting, honestly, for a match to go that long. And I thought this was a very good match between these two. Rey Fénix and Laredo Kid. Very good match. AAA Latin. I'll go over that a little bit with spots in here to talk about in the complete. So the match started off with a very lucha faced both men including aerial encounters. Phoenix targeted Laredo with explosive kicks and kick combinations. Laredo showed pace by using veteran heel tactics, including trying to manipulate the referee and creating openings. That I really liked in the match. And then Phoenix survivors with attacks, including a near fall after false attempt. Crowd built behind as the match turned into a sprint. Rapid fire springboard exchanges. Laredo using only dirty attacks using the referee's back. Phoenix avoiding a stinger splash that sent Laredo crashing the corner. Phoenix did a spin kick combination. Finished up with a muscle buster for a 3 count. Yeah, muscle buster injured TJ Wilson, Tyson Kidd's, I believe, neck, broke his neck. He couldn't wrestle. There was no women wrestling on this show. Interesting. I just find that real interesting. Anyways, AAA World. I think Bailey would be a great addition to AAA because they don't fucking care anything about her on the main roster. AAA Latino, Unidos Estados Americano. AAA Latino Americano Campeonato. Elio Dr. Wagner Jr. was Elio Vinkingo. So this match again was a very Wagner used his power here. I'm to break this down here. Wagner used his power advantage in a traditional lucha aggression. This is a great match. Vikingo relied on an unbelievable athletic ability, constantly forcing Wagner to chase him outside. The interference became a major factor. Vikingo connected with the 450 splash attempt. Wagner showed toughness by kicking out of that. Then Omos came involved in this, and then after Omos, the other fucking manager came in, changed the momentum of the match. Chaos break out there with outside attacks. Vikingo finally hit the 630 championship for the championship win. So Vikingo has apparently joined this Omos type whatever faction that they're. A spirit of pure adrenaline accompanying Vikingo to the ring. Dorian Roldan distracted the referee. So Dorian Roldan is his manager, I believe, right? Allowing the towering Omos to make a surprise appearance and shove Dr. Wagner Jr. off the top rope. Vikingo capitalized instantly, hitting a rapid fire combo, hitting a shooting star press, a running double knee, and finishing with a flawless 450 splash to claim the title. That was it. So again, the more thing key from this was a great match. The key from this was who turned heel was, I think Vikingo didn't turn heel, but he joined the Dark Force, the Dorian Roldan. So he joined his team, whatever, and Omos is part of that team. I don't watch AAA. I'm maybe to watch the product more. I'm honestly thinking to watch the product instead of the WWE product. Like fuck that product. Like I'd rather watch some AAA. I'm really thinking to watch some AAA. Got Hot Latinas there. It's a interesting product. AAA World Tag Team Championship. AAA El Mundo Campeonato. Tag Team Campeonato. War Raiders, Eric and Ivar defeated Pagano and Psycho Clown. This match went 9 minutes and 11 seconds. Let's go over the El Hijo del Vikingo and Wagner Jr. match for a little bit. Again, try to go over. I'm sure there was not a females match on this Noches de Loches show. It's crazy. The time limit for this match was 33 minutes and 22 seconds. I thought this match went longer. Main event. But let's go over a little bit over the AAA. The big spots here were I've already went over this. Yeah. The AAA World Championship. The month-long tension tease breakup between local. There was like a month. There's this I don't remember earlier. There was like a teaser pro like Pagano and Second Clown finally imploded at each other. Only the Warriors functioned and like I think this is gonna be a feud. I'm actually looking to see what kind of feud they tell, what kind of story they tell, like what kind of story Mark Calaway tells on AAA. Like I'm probably interested in watching that product than fucking watching WWE. Twitter, high impact power moves and lead one Monterey with the tag team goal. So there's not much with this match really. It was very around the power and chaos of the match. Second one brought the really wild and AAA brawling style to the match. Eric and I were dominating with their size and physicality, physically. Heavy chubbing strikes with War Raiders, double team power moves in between the match definitely was very much added there. Warriors eventually overwhelmed the champions, capturing the titles. And then Pagano and Psycho Clown. Pagano turned on Psycho Clown. I like how he turned off his fucking he ripped off his mask and he became a Psycho Clown. I like that. I thought it was fucking cool. And let's break down the complete AAA main event. I didn't watch night 2. They did a night 2? I gotta watch this show again. I only watched this Just on this Americana, so I didn't watch that. Fuck, I didn't even know that. I really gotta watch Triple A. Sorry. It's been nice. Should have covered this shit. Watch that. Masquerada, Mrs. Masquerada. Biggest story of the match, with the event. Both men wrestle with pressure of losing their identity. The match mixed comedy, emotion, serious social tradition. Yeah, it was just the match had a ton of that. Multiple mask grabs him to expose the opponent, like just tearing the mask, escalating brawling outside the ring, emotional near falls, losing El Grande recognized. Gable, the ending, the ending. The most biggest emotional moment of the show, easily. He killed it, Mark Calaway. The atmosphere, heavy integration in Monterey was electric, with El Grande Americano carrying the absolute backing of Triple H University promotion to understood topic is because no TQ, good for Gemini to transfer up the lucha mat work rapidly degenerated into a bitter physical brawl. Started as a crisp. Like it started as a little. I didn't talk about this might be. It started off as really quite crisp. Like I haven't watched a match. I don't watch as much pro wrestling back to back when it first happens. And I watched this match. I think an example would that be WrestleMania 40. This is another example. I watched this 3 times already. I'll watch this match again. This match was emotion. Like I haven't felt emotionally invested in a match like this since on a WWE banner since probably WrestleMania 40. I could talk about how emotionally invested I was in, Adam Page and John Moxley. and how they fucked that shit up. That's a topic for another day, folks. That's a topic for another day, definitely. This match went 33 minutes and 22 seconds. The original control the middle portion of the match, aggressively targeting the champion's mask and using ringside weapons to cut off any high fighting momentum. It became a bitter physical brawl, basically. Like the brawl, it became a fucking fight where they wanted to kill each other, rip each other's masks off. El Grande Americano's resilience became the story of the match, fighting through the Crimson Mask and surviving everything his doppelganger threw at him. I like the Crimson Mask thing they did. It's a mask, but they have fucking blood in this, which was great. But Undertaker, he wanted blood. He's an old school guy, and blood is like there has gotta be blood in this, and they had blood in this, which made it fucking great. Breathtaking counters before Grande Americano hits his definite finisher to secure the pinfall victory, preventing his identity and forcing the ultimate sacrifice person. You know, I like since Vince left because now we get blood in WWE, which we did not get blood in WWE. It's very much cool to see blood in WWE now. Like the person was allowed to bleed and is gonna bleed and make you look like $1 million. It's Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. The major spots and climax of the match, mask ripping early on. The original completely tore open the side of El Grande Americano's mask, a play on classic Rudo tactic, but Drew massive, which he honestly did. El Grande Americano executed a spectacular high-risk dive from the top turnbuckle on the outside, crashing through the original and setting up a table on the floor. Then he put him through the table, which was just a fucking sidewalk slam, which I was like, holy shit, give him sidewalk slam. This match was incredible. Everything about this chat was incredible. I went over this incredible match. It felt like a fucking fight, a brawl. Just everything about this was fucking aggressive and intensity. There was intensity, there was emotion, there was comedic, there was just rawness of fucking these two were gonna kill each other. It was built as that, it delivered as that, started off as technical, but became a fucking fight. It became a fight, ripping each other's masks off, blood fucking spewing out of his head, is Marcel Bartel's head, as you can see right here. Blood, his hair coming out. Gable with blood coming out of his head. That mask being ripped open, fucking on off the top turnbuckle. The emotional investment into Catalina coming in and like when he kind of fucking I guess fired from the show, got her fired. So there was a lot of intensity, emotion, aggression, like everything that they built to this match. I went over how this even started, of just Chad Gable coming out of that feud with the Wyatt Six, then coming to that feud with Rey Mysterio and Rey Phoenix against Luchadors, and then Penta joined that feud, it was feud of Luchadors. Then having a match with, not Rey Phoenix, with Dragon Lee. Then had a match with Penta. Then had a feud with Penta. Then had a match with Rey Phoenix. Then a feud with Penta again. Eventually broke his arm. Then Marcel took the role and became just a myth and a legend. And like he already was doing something over there. Is Chad Gable, but as the OG Grande Americano. But like when this like mask, like I thought it was gonna be comedic and like it felt a big deal. It felt a big deal when he took off that mask, and now it's just changed him. It has changed everything how he sees Mexican culture. It's changed everything about him. Legit everything about him. Like Chad Gable has become a fucking menace. Now he's become this guy who will fucking not let you rip people's masks off. Like, I fucking love that. Good for him, honestly. Really good for him. Good shit. Good fucking shit. This shit was fucking incredible. And how it has really elevated Chad Gable to a main event wrestler, a main event fucking performer. How emotional and how fucking taking off that mask and how it didn't feel like ha ha ha. It's Chad Gable. It felt like, look at the blood on him. Like we actually know it's Chad Gable, but like, look, like, this shit was incredible. I feel so bad that he wasn't even like, felt emotional and the respect, and it just felt like a real men's fucking situation. Holy shit, it could have ever been. It felt that. It felt fucking all that. It felt all that, honestly. That'll be it for the Unscripted Kayfabe chat. This is the 1 year anniversary, which again, we're gonna be doing a show on that. Just gonna be doing a show. I don't know if whatever we're gonna be talking about on that show. Maybe it's gonna be some JCW. We'll see what it's gonna be, something different on that show. We'll see, but it's gonna be the 1 year anniversary. And that's why we've changed the logos. It's the 1 year anniversary, chat. The 1 year anniversary of the Unscripted Kayfabe. It's very much the 1 year anniversary. That'll be it. I'm out here. This is the Unscripted Kayfabe.
Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The Unscripted Kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the Unscripted Kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt, oh bullshit.